if you were going to be there. What are you doing on your watch, Zavik?
Let's see. I'm gonna hang with my familiar for a little bit. I'm going to look over some of my spells. Probably get a new set of spells ready to prepare. Scout the camp for a little bit. And
Okay.
yeah.
Do you set a fire? Damn, that looks like it fucking hurts.
No, I do not set a fire.
Okay, well, just ignore that then when I send you this thing, because there's a fire on it. Okay, so as you're going over your spell book, Undertow, you hear a twig break in the distance. Perhaps Galandan hears it first, I'm not sure. But something stirs you from your concentration.
Okay. I'm gonna have my familiar circle around and take a pass around the camp.
Okay. Let's go to the camp map, actually.
All right.
Let's move you over here.
It's the dragon.
Fuck, I don't have Galandan's.
Maybe you can't see me.
I can always see you. Always. Everybody.
You got that?
You got that? Where is Galandan's token on the world map? Damn, I'm lagging hardcore all of a sudden. Well, hold on.
Dude, I might still be in Scarlet Monastery.
You might be. I'll grab you.
I'm sorry. Oh shit. Oh, I have the funniest joke I wanted to tell you guys. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, you can. I'm trying to find. I'm looking for your token still.
Okay, I will try to tell it without laughing, because I can't. Okay, so a guy goes into a bar, and he sees another guy sitting at the bar, and he has a giant pumpkin head.
Okay.
And the guy goes up to him and says, "Well, why do you have a giant pumpkin head?" And he said, "Oh, well, there's this funny story. I actually got one of those genie lamps, and it gave me 3 wishes. All right? So, for the first wish, fuck, I'm already losing it. Okay, for the first wish, I wished for $100 million. And the guy looked at him and goes, "Oh, yeah, I've done the same thing." Yeah, and he says, "Well, the second wish, I wish to have sex with all the beautiful women." And the guy goes, "Oh, I would have done the same thing there. I would have wished for the same thing." He says, "Oh, yeah? Well, for the third wish, I wish for a giant pumpkin head."
I don't understand.
Well, the guy asked him what his third wish was, and he said, "I wish for a giant pumpkin head."
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't understand.
He had 3 wishes.
That's just the last thing he asked for. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about it some more, dude. I don't fucking. I don't understand. Like,
Whew. Yeah, it's really hard for me to tell that without laughing.
I believe that.
67 hit points.
Yeah, I had to pull that from the Mournhold map because I realized I deleted the Scarlet Monastery map earlier today.
Mhm.
Sorry to inconvenience you.
You owe me a meal.
Okay, come to my housewarming party / Christmas party.
I will. Hopefully.
Okay, you send Nocturne out to scout the camp, and in the distance, he hoot back at you in a way that suggests the presence of visitors heading towards your camp.
Okay.
If you were to look through his eyes, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay. And if I were to look through his eyes,
Okay, if you were to look through his eyes, you would see coming from this direction a humanoid figure and two
Misdirection.
beasts. Oh, wait, are you guys on the?
Did you say misdirection?
No, this direction.
No, misdirection.
What
Presume- Oh my God. Presume this is a line of trees, okay? Not bushes. This is a line of trees, right?
Is that where the red dot is?
Can you not see me pinging? Yeah, so here, about here,
Alright.
somewhere.
Oh, at the bottom of the map? Oh, at the top
Yeah.
of the map. Okay.
So yeah,
Oh,
down here,
yeah.
coming from this direction. So a humanoid and two beasts. About the time you notice that, you notice them through Nocturne's field of vision. In front of you, you can see two sets of brightly glowing eyes, lower than that of a humanoid. That would have to belong to a beast of some sort, staring at you through the darkness. Followed closely. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'll stare back. Is this a social encounter? Wink, wink.
Well, are you trying to be a murder hobo?
I have two options. I have two modes.
Well, it's up to you, but just give me a second. All right, Savik. From the shadows of the woods, you can see another figure standing cloaked in darkness. He steps nimbly enough from the shadows through the wood to enter your camp. An elven warrior armored in mail, and at his feet are two loyal dogs, their coats hues of deep purple and red. You, Stavik, recognize them immediately as the dogs from Fey hounds that are common within the Feywild. The visitor you recognize from the monastery and from the stories told in your homeland. Before you stand Cernunnos, the Hound Master. He steps closer to the camp, arms out, palms facing upward, a sign of non-aggression. Cernunnos presses a finger to your lips and holds his other hand out with his palm facing you, a sign of non-aggression. In Elvish, he says to you, "Hold a moment, for we are kindred spirits, and I would speak with you."
I don't know where you come from, but those signs that you just did are very aggressive where I come from. So I'm afraid that
I'm offended.
Yikes.
prepare to die.
Oh no.
No, I'm joking.
Is that what you, I mean, it's whatever you guys want to do.
What
No,
would Franklin do?
Franklin, the turtle.
Franklin, son of Torgoth, and whoever Torgoth managed to bang. I was thinking about that today. Well, I shouldn't say I was thinking about it. I was thinking, well, if Torgoth has a son, he clearly got laid somewhere along the way. Just like Emperor Palpatine.
Well, didn't I tell you at the end of the game, he gets married and starts the theme club.
I thought he was.
The theme park. Sorry.
I thought he was just living stag. Did I tell you I'm trying to finish the world map, but before I can do so, I've been looking for a Ferris wheel icon. It's harder to find than you would think. So
I think maybe a repurposed windmill.
that could work. That could work. All right. So he introduces himself. He says, I am Cernunnos. He lowers his face covering to reveal his sun elf features.
Mm-hmm.
His gaze lowers towards the where you're seated in camp, as if waiting for an invite to join you.
All right. I guess you can join us for now.
He nods at you wordlessly in thanks and moves a bit closer. At his feet, his hounds sit obediently. He reaches down and scratches one behind the ear, looking back up at you, Savik. They are loyal companions from the Feywild, you know. Though it's been centuries since I've seen it, or home. He looks at you as his expression changes. He furrows his brow as if unsure of his actions. He holds your gaze a moment before moving to reach into his pack, as if studying what you might do in response. You are in the service of the king of Aurelus. Is this correct? He asks.
No.
You say no?
No.
Oh, okay. He furrows his brow and he shakes his head and says, perhaps I'm mistaken. He moves to close his pack once more. You know what? Maybe he will make an insight check on that fucking lie. Let's see what his wisdom mod is.
Did you lie to him?
He asked if he was in the service of the king, and he said no.
Is
No.
that true? I think he just said,
Okay. If he has a non-verbal response, I suppose he'll continue. He stares at you a moment, Savik, before turning his attention to your companion, Galandan. Welcome, Gradius. Let me get your token. One sec, boys.
oh, that's Slim Shadiest.
Galandan, he turns his attention to you and asks you the same question. Are you in the service of the king of Aurelus?
No.
Oh my God.
This is top shelf role playing here. I say,
Oh my God. Fucking elves, man. Elves, man. I don't know what the deal is. What's the deal with elves anyway? It's like they just exist to be dicks to people all the time. All right. Well, he stares. He gives you like a blank stare for a second. And you know, probably wondering if he's a fucking idiot for walking into this camp. He says, very well. These are uncertain times. If I were you, I would be cautious with who I trusted as well.
uh-oh.
Is everything okay?
No.
No.
My bow is getting restless.
Oh, geez. Can you just sit through one social encounter? Just one social encounter.
It's
Just one.
moving on its own. I don't.
Oh my God. All right.
I raised my arm. I pull the string back
Stop
and
it.
I say,
Stop it. You're going to have a bad time if you do that. I'm just letting you know. Cyrus holds your gaze a moment, Galandan, before reaching into his pack and procuring a scroll case. Without a word, he opens it and removes a scroll, seal broken. I serve the Emperor of Oldmar, Medras Anvari. Despite this service, I am loyal to his son, Prince Honorian, who, God's willing, will one day succeed his father and sit the imperial throne. He stares at the scroll a moment before offering it to you, awaiting your response.
oh man, we got lucky. We said the right thing, didn't we?
No.
No.
That's on Felix there.
Should I just have him leave? Should we just retcon that he didn't even show up? This is
He
what I
hangs
get.
up the phone.
He hangs up. This is what I get for drinking a fucking water tonight instead of a beer. This is what I get for drinking water to play D&D.
You want to know something?
Sure.
I always play this game sober.
Yeah, I bet you do. Do you want to know something?
Yeah.
Well, take the scroll if you want to know something. Otherwise, this motherfucker's going to leave.
I'll take the scroll.
Oh man.
You don't have to take it. You don't have to. If you don't accept it, he'll just put it back in the scroll case, put it in his bag, and depart.
I think it might be a trap. He's trying to kill us.
I think that you just want to shoot this guy with your fucking bow. And I mean, listen, you can. But again, it may not end the way you think, to quote Luke Skywalker in the worst Star Wars movie ever made.
Well,
I
is
hate
it
the band.
nighttime?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it nighttime?
Yes. It would be the very late part of night because this is the last watch.
Oh, is it dark out?
Yes.
But there's a fire though, right?
Savik said no fire. Well, hold on. Before anything else happens, I'll show you this thing I made for this social encounter before you guys just decide to.
Well, no. I'm just saying, if there's no fire, then I'm invisible.
Okay. Well, do you? Let me put it to you this way: do you want to participate in the social encounter, or do you want to be invisible?
Social encounter? You mean attack him?
Oh my God! Stay out of this, cleric. All right. This is what it would look like if there
I'm
was a fire.
participating.
And Galandan, good thing I didn't put you in here because you're invisible. Look, you're here. You just can't fucking see you. You're in this picture.
Oh, am I supposed to be in Discord?
I mean, do you at least have your
Am
character
I
sheet
supposed to
open?
have my character sheet open?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Wait a
Greg.
minute. Oh, that's the dude, and that's Davis?
Yeah.
No.
That's Sarunas the Houndmaster. Those are his Fey Hounds, and that's Savik sitting there reviewing his spells.
Oh, he's got a horn helmet and reminds me of trolls.
It's
Wow.
it's pretty neat, right? I thought it was cool.
Okay.
Anyway, this is you guys just have like no interest in.
I'll allow it.
Do you accept the scroll as offered, or
Yeah.
does he put it back in his pack? You
Yeah.
accept it?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
You take the scroll and he continues. He says, the Empire seeks to conquer these lands and its people. The Emperor's vision may be true, but his tactics over these last 30 years of war have left some within the Empire questioning the wisdom of his leadership. What I say next is high treason, so I trust that you'll keep it amongst yourselves. Our cause was just when we began this conflict. The Emperor's goal was to unite the southern kingdoms of Teluria under the imperial banner to face these threats from the outer realms. 10 years ago, the Emperor accomplished this task. On the western coast of southern Teluria lies a country known as Algamore, nestled amongst the sands on the banks of the three rivers. The Empire took heavy losses in seizing the city there, Anusta, Coda, and Thuris, but nevertheless achieved victory. Amongst the treasury was found a captain's log detailing a journey to this continent by the Algamoran delegation some 25 years ago. The captain's logbook detailed a vast continent rich in both resources and materials. Their voyage landed somewhere in the south, notably at a port controlled by the Dragonborn. We know little else of what occurred after the ship docked there, but the captain notes that his crew fled the city hurriedly without all delegates that accompanied them. News of these lands across the sea spurred the Emperor to continue his conquest, and in 10 years, nearly doubled the size of the Imperial Legion through forced conscriptions, taxation of men, materials, and darker, more sinister means. There are forces now at work within the Imperial Legion that swear fealty to the Emperor, yet remain loyal to his son, the Prince, if he were to ascend the Imperial throne. Honorian does not approve of his father's methods nor this war. He is currently embedded with Talison's Hellraisers in the south. This scroll, he says, nodding to the scroll in your hand, Savic, was given to me by the Prince prior to the invasion. You may find it useful in your endeavors. Should you seek Prince Honorian, you may avoid disaster, or court it, depending on your motives.
I believe it in beavers. You're
What's that?
welcome. I believe it in beavers. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you, whoever is speaking from the shadows. Sounds good, Gradius.
Did we make you proud?
For not killing him?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I want to ask
Yes.
Cernunnos, does the Emperor suspect that does the Emperor suspect that his son might there might be some friction between the two?
That I cannot say for certain. I believe the Emperor feels that the might of the Imperial Legion lies within its cohesion. He's been in power for so long now. It is difficult to say if you would expect division within the ranks. He survived an assassination attempt once, you should know. After that came the purges. The Imperial Senate well, I'll let it hang there, and if you want to know more about the purges and the assassination attempt, you can ask.
Does I'm gonna ask Cernunnos about where the main forces lie. Does he know anything about where the forces lie around here?
He nods. He says the might of the Imperial legions are marshaling in Ashmark to the east. The first three legions of first three Imperial legions have landed there under Calorel Terowin. He is the Empire's Lord of War. He will lead the march on. He's lost in thought for a moment. King's Garden, I believe, is the name of the city. He says in addition to Calorel's forces, the Imperial Artificers Corps has taken up position in swamps to the southwest of Ashenport City, where we made
Calorel.
Yeah, it's Calorel.
Calorel the Vile?
Yeah, I named him after that. What do you think about that?
Calorel the Vile with the most welcome.
I thought that was a very cool name, so I borrowed it.
Hello, the Bile.
He says the Imperial Artificers Corps is embedded in the swamps to the southwest of Ashen Port. I cannot speak for the experiments they conduct there, but it is a fiercely guarded outpost and under great secrecy. Additional forces, the 4th, 5th, and 6th Legions, have landed all between the different coastlines on this country. A place called Eastvale, I believe Nightstone Landing, perhaps, and the Traders Basin, Timoria, as well, though I'm not sure the Timorians would know it. He says a larger force lands in the south, and your king should expect some resistance in the westerlands of his own country. A great fleet has left Rulheim in the eastern shore of southern Telluria. 100 longships or more. They will make landfall before the invasion and raise havoc in the westerlands.
Good thing we're not working for the king. Otherwise, we might be a little upset about that.
Well, he shakes his head. I've said too much. Perhaps you'll find the prince's words useful. I ask that you burn the letter after you. I ask that you burn the scroll after you read it.
Okay.
If you're caught with it and I come up short without it, I'll be put to death.
And you said that the artificers were gathering in the swamps?
He nods. He says there's a vast swamp in the southlands of Ashmark. The largest part of the Imperial Artificer there on something of great secrecy.
Okay.
If you have no further questions for Cernunnos, he may move to take his leave.
Oh, I wanted to ask Cernunnos about the camp of henchmen. Grimward.
He raises an eyebrow.
And Clown Shoes and me and Mike and the boys.
Clown Shoes. Do you describe them to him?
Yeah.
He listens to your description and nods. That sounds like Sebastian de Lonker. He's been in the service of the Emperor for many years. He and his merry band are witch hunters.
Merry band of
mage slayers.
hunters.
They're typically sent in advance of the Imperial Vanguard to cause chaos and dispose of anyone who's magically inclined or has any sort of skill at manipulating the weave. They're dangerous, and if you've encountered them and lived, it speaks to your combat prowess. But you should be wary of them. He stares at you for a moment longer, Savik, and says, you have a larger concern than Sebastian de Lonker in this valley. And I do not refer to the dragon. His gaze shifts down to the blade on your hilt. He gives you an appraising look. Are you a blade singer?
No.
He nods. He shakes his head. Never mind then. He moves to stand, scratches his dogs behind the ears. I have given you the prince's letter. What you decide to do with his words is up to you. And then he will move to depart camp if there's nothing else you want to know.
All right, I'll answer him honestly that I won't say anything to affirm that I am a blade singer, but I will certainly tip my hat to at least acknowledge it. And say,
In that case, he will.
perhaps.
In that case, he'll offer you a slight smile before his expression hardens once more. The commander of the Imperial Second Legion is also within this valley, seeking a great artifact for the Emperor. His name is Haldarin Ressoth. He is dangerous. I can't speak for your skill in battle, but Haldarin has survived many battles and has some skill with a blade. That's it.
Okay.
Man, this was a great social encounter, guys.
Nah.
All right, if there's nothing else, he will depart camp, lest you try and stop him.
Oh,
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. It sounded like a whole bunch of part-time role-playing bullshit. Yeah,
Then you'll be
yeah.
saved.
That's pretty much what this whole conversation was. Homeboy comes in here and offers you fucking drop and a letter from the Prince of Voldemort, and you guys are just like, fucking sweet.
And then you'll be saved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
Alright,
guess, we
is-
could just kill him and take
so where,
note.
no, hold on. Where did the guy come from? He just put me on his way somewhere?
he was within Scarlet Monastery, but disappeared after the library wing was cleared. So he's been in this region, you can assume.
Oh, okay. He can't.
He is a master huntsman as well. Sorry, Wes, you cut out there, and I can't tell if you're just conversating with him as you have been for the last 10 minutes, or if you're trying to say something.
I want to immediately use the sending stones or whatever to talk to the king.
Okay.
And basically,
What will you say?
I'm gonna give him a recap of everything that Sarunas has just informed me. Trekking through Scarlet Monastery, and we're on the trail of making it to the Borderlands.
Okay, well, it is the middle of the night, so it may take the king a minute to respond. But he listens to your reports, and he tells you, he thanks you and tells you that recovering the weapon is still the priority. He asks you if this Sun Elf has made mention of how many men or how many troops and where exactly they will land in the Westerlands.
All right. Well,
What did he mean by enemies to the south?
So I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth and talk about how they're gonna send the Great Fleet from Rolheim to make a distraction in the Western lands. And then as far as that goes, there are several legions that are slowly making their way from Ashmark to Kingsgarden.
King tells you that this is troubling news. The Aurelian fleet is scattered between the Bay of Timoria, and on the western coast. He says if they'll be here by the moon's turn, we may not have time to move the royal fleet to respond, at least not without their use of magic. He says, very well, I will inform the Archmage of what you've told me and convene with the High Lord to determine. What's that?
I want to also go a little bit more in depth that there's some friction between the Emperor and his son. So there might be some type of angle to play there.
Oh no.
The king finds that extremely interesting, and you can hear him call out to one of his attendants to fetch the Shade Grand Master.
Uh-oh. You know, there's this crazy fleet destroy Aurelius, but there's these 3 adventurers that might be able to take out the fleet.
That's true. You got adventure options, bro. So the king takes note of that as well, and he says, I'll Grandmaster of the Shade and determine if there's a way that we can exploit such division.
I'm gonna sit there and read the letter that Cernunnos gave us verbatim, and then what I will do is after I finish reading the letter, I'll say something along the lines, I trust you have this written down I'm going to go ahead and dispose of this letter afterwards.
Okay. I'm not going to read the entirety of the letter. Surmise it. This letter is penned in the hand of Prince Honorian Anvari, Prince of Voldemar. It details troop deployments, as well as, so it makes note of a king, a dwarven king, King Ivor Krakenhammer, and his fleet set sail from a place known as Storvak Guard, with 100 longships, commanded by Admiral Garm Yorkson. The letter details that Garm's raiders are expected to make landfall in the west by the winter's moon. They've been instructed to raid and pillage the Westerlands after dispatching the Aurelian fleet. It also makes mention of someone named Ikari the Red, and the samurai of a place known as Naiwara will land further south and work their way up the coast, raiding and razing villages ground in an effort to cause chaos and destabilize the kingdom. He confirms that he will make landfall in the south shortly after the main invasion with Talison's Hellraisers. He notates that Taliesin has handpicked his best fighters from the tiefling town of a place known as Avalor in Voldemar. Letter notates newfound friends in the south. In quotes, newfound friends. Prince Honorian writes that our newfound friends have assured us that the hot gates can be bypassed through the mountains to the east. There's a small town in the shadow of the Ebonmaw Mountain. Intelligence tells us this place is known as Mahuglamal in a local tongue. He says that his father has instructed that this town serve as a staging point from which the Imperial Legion can maneuver in the fertile basin of Timoria or move to reinforce the assault on Kingsgarden when it begins. He also writes in the margin here that Callison, commander of the Hellraisers, has been instructed that martial law will be in effect as soon as his legions make landfall, I should say. Permission is granted to flog any malcontents or put the local populace to the sword if he needs to set a stronger example. Prince Dorian writes in the margin, this is troubling and not official imperial policy when capturing new lands.
So what it sounds like to me is that we need to infiltrate Voldemort or Voldemir,
Voldemar.
And we have our two elves pretend like I'm a slave, and we go in and we assassinate the emperor.
Shit. That could work. Maybe.
It all depends if we get an artificer or not. But yeah, I do want to apologize to you guys for missing the past couple of weeks. My new job has like weird hours, which is why I just got home.
No, dude, I'm just glad everything's okay.
Oh yeah, everything's fine. It just sometimes I'm gonna be off in time for Wednesday, and then other times I'll be on like I was tonight, a little later.
What's your new gig?
Chef at the Windsor Island Resort.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
pretty sweet. The kitchen closes at 7, which, I mean, obviously we have to have time to clean up and stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely a sweet gig because most nights that I work, I can be home in time for Ella to go to bed.
Nice. That's
Cool,
awesome.
man. Congrats.
Yeah, congrats on the new gig, buddy.
They got a good menu.
So right now, the menu's actually kind of shit. But I technically get control of the kitchen in January, and we can change all the stuff because it goes from the builders of the resort were in control of it, and now it's the HOA is taking over December 31st. So we're allowed to do kind of like whatever we want.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's awesome, buddy. Are you still at the 19th hole? Or maybe he stepped away or something. So that's the letters. Part of it is written in first person, but those are just my notes.
Sorry, Hannah had a really bad experience. She stopped by Popeyes to get dinner on her way home. They went to Hollywood Studios, and she was just like telling me about how much of a dick the person in the drive-thru was.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she got food poisoning.
No. She stopped to grab me food because I have to go into work tonight. So like she
Okay.
was just... But yeah, apparently the guy at Popeyes was a fucking asshole.
Yeah, dickheads, man.
Their customer service is as spicy as their chicken.
Yeah.
But no, the resort I'm working at is pretty fucking sweet. Like if you guys ever come down, I'm allowed to let my friends and family in for free and stuff. And they have like a lazy river, a big giant pool. The food is actually really cheap, and so are the drinks because they try to get people to come there as opposed to spending the money at Disney.
Nice.
And yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I told your wife I'm gonna try to see you guys in January. Just had a lot
Hey,
going
whenever.
on.
I mean, obviously you guys already know that all of you are always welcome, and we have guest rooms and stuff. I'll just have you know that if multiple of you come down and we have to use a guest room upstairs, you will definitely be harassed by the cats.
I'm good
that
with that.
doesn't sound like a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is?
But I'm just saying, like that's just how it is. The cats. I mean, you stayed in that room, right? You know how Abby is. That's her room, and you're just renting it.
She's a sweetheart. Although, if you're trying to sleep, she just wants to jump on the furniture all night and put her butt in your
Yeah.
face, like the whole night. Like I'd wake up and it was like the Eye of Sauron was right there, but it was the cat's asshole. So, I mean, at that point, I was like,
Pretty much the same thing.
I was like, will you lay the fuck down, please? Like, you're
But yeah,
cute.
maybe you and Wes can come down, and then Dave and Arno too.
I
Got a big enough
that'd be
house
fun.
for it.
That's
We can
true,
go
yeah,
do
that place-
the Florida Ren Fair.
That'd be fun.
Dude, the go-karts are really cool as well. The Andretti experience or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, dude.
As long as you don't have somebody blocking you the whole time.
Yeah, right. Dude, first of all, I was way too high to be driving one of those go karts.
They top out at 70. Hey, they give you a helmet.
Yeah, I know, but dude, I was way too high for that shit.
I like how you're totally leaving out the 3 or 4 pitchers of beer at Top Golf right before that.
Craig,
Hi.
oh, I heard you here good.
What's that, sweetie?
I'm work here, and Daddy's here from work.
Yeah, I heard that. Are you excited that Daddy got a new job to spend more time with you? I know, that is exciting. Are you getting excited for Santa Claus?
Yep.
No?
Yes.
I was going to say, you got to be excited for Santa Claus.
Yes, I am.
Well, I'm sure.
We went to Sea World and see Santa.
Oh, that's so fun. I saw some of the pictures your mommy put. Your mommy said.
What's Daddy? It's only Daddy and Mommy's getting food. And there's
Okay.
food from the and Donald's and the soda. Right. And I love Donald's. So
Yeah. I love Donald's too, but the problem with that is that
But
the Donald's all just sits on my hips then.
yeah, but I totally have a
Well, Uncle Craig's gonna try and come down and see you in January. That's
Craig made Santa mad this year.
that's not that far. It's December now.
Hey, Uncle Craig made Santa mad this year.
No,
Is that his?
Ask him what he did.
stop it, Dave.
Daddy's birthday's in January. Uncle Craig's is in the end of December. So
Yeah, Uncle Craig's gonna come down and celebrate Daddy's birthday, and yeah,
Daddy.
I will. Yeah, and we'll have a great time. That's a promise.
done? Are you done talking to Uncle Craig? Do you want to say goodbye to Uncle Craig? Say goodbye. All right.
Dude,
This is why you rap, boys.
she, oh my God. I was like, I'm coming down in January. And she was like, January? And I was like, it's December right now. Like,
Yeah, but she doesn't understand
oh,
months.
no, I know. Oh, I know. But yeah, I'll come down for your birthday. I'm going to be really fucking busy with work January to April.
Yeah, I've actually found out they're building a new Publix like a couple blocks down from our house.
Yeah, I with my career experience, I could easily be a grocery store manager by now.
Yeah, first of all, grocery store managers at Publix make like $200K a year,
Oh, I know.
like a stupid amount. They have no business making what they make.
Are they
Even
20
like
Are they
giant.
24 hours?
No, they close at like 9 or 10, depending on
Wow.
where they are.
That's amazing. 10 o'clock.
But that's why, dude, that's why I picked the resort I did, because like I said, the restaurant itself closes at 7. Which is like in the food industry is completely unheard of.
Sure. That's good though, man. It sounds like it's a great spot with a lot of opportunities for advancement.
Yeah, it's called the Castle Group.
Nice. I don't think I've heard of them, but
They're private owned, like property management company.
yeah, that's cool. When I come down for your birthday, we'll have to go check it out or something. Not that you want to go.
Yeah,
spend-
dude, they got
not that
free
you wanna
mini
go in on your
golf.
day off, but
No, it's cool. They got free mini golf, lazy
Shit, yeah.
river, a giant pool, a kids splash pad area, a free arcade.
you get to go
I
there.
already got the high score on Ninja Turtles. Like all these little
Nice.
kids, or who the fuck is Cam?
They're never gonna be able to beat that game.
Yeah, fuck that. I got
It's
that
like-
shit on high score.
It's like
you
the
down.
Ninja Turtles arcade cabinet from the 90s.
No, it's a newer one, but yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say there's no way those kids will ever reach that. Like,
Yeah, have you seen those memes? It's like, I told my kid I'll buy them whatever they want if they could beat this game, and it's like Aladdin for the Sega Genesis, which was like impossible to beat. Like, there's literally no one that ever beat that game.
dude, fuck that. I think the hardest game I played as a kid was the Lion King game on the.
Oh, it's the same. It's just like Lion King.
And you know what? That's like the first bit of Disney fuckery I encountered in my life because you could not save.
Yeah,
you could not save. So like,
there's only one thing that is completely undefeated.
E.T.
No, Petey the Parrot.
Petey the Parrot. Oh
I'm so fucking mad.
yeah. Well, Petey the Parrot is a ripoff of Berserk.
Dude, all I'm saying is one of these years for Christmas, one of those is going to show up at your door if I could ever find it again.
Dude, Wes had one, and he would just stick that behind the couch when we were playing Halo and let it.
I
let it
know.
work.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like a joke. If I could find like a vintage one for a decent price, like you definitely get one of those for Christmas.
Okay. Well, I feel like Florida's large enough to still have toy stores.
There are more pawn shops because you got to sell it for the match.
Oh my god. I guess. That's funny. Oh man. All right. After Terminos leaves your camp, the night passes without incident, and you can, your long rest is complete. It is day 35. There are high winds today from the west. I know that because I rolled it last time.
So you guys already killed the dragon?
No.
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 I just saw the red X beside the skull.
Oh no.
What did we get for the loot, by the way?
From what?
The dragon?
You didn't fight the dragon.
I'm sorry for bringing that up. I just saw the red X beside the
Oh,
skull.
no.
So I
That's
thought maybe
that's-
that we had knocked him out.
That's a
Yeah.
perfectly valid question. What do you get from the dragon? I don't know. Why don't you march on up there and find out?
Fuck.
Okay.
I think
I think maybe we should go see my dad and ask for reinforcements before we go fuck up the dragon.
That's cool.
Funny you should say that because yeah, I think Wes made the same comment last weekend.
Like, hey dad, I know you banged my mom and rolled out, but you mind lending me your army so I can go slay this ancient dragon?
It could work. But yeah, I mean, you can get things from the ancient black dragon, Dave, like a TPK and
No, the ancient black dragons have no loot at all. They just sit in their cave alone.
Yeah,
That's not fair.
that's not fair.
Yeah, because you killed my black dragon and you got loot from it.
Would you feel better if
First
you
of all, we beat him in volleyball.
No, that was the red dragon.
Oh, that was the red one.
Black dragon we stole the heart of the forge from, and I jumped into a freezing river. I didn't even know where that shit went. I was like, it just goes out somewhere. Like,
What was the name of the mob that I killed before we got to the heart of the forge?
Oh,
Where
that
everyone
thing
else ran like bitches.
Gandalf moded that shit. What was that? Dave?
Yeah, I hogged all the XP.
Frost salamander, I think.
That thing. Yeah, that was the one time when I was like, man, these melee weapons, melee range sucks.
Oh, by the way, you learned melee range sucked a lot in that campaign.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna hold off the orcs. Lance to the throat.
Darren just hit me up with a fucking Against the Giants teaser. He's like, man, I really hope we continue Against the Giants someday because I'm dying to tell you guys what I know about Captain Jonas. And I was like, what? Bro, what are you talking? Like, you can't just pop in, say that, and then be like, oh, I gotta go. Like,
Yeah, wait. First of all, I thought he was done with his finals. He was going to be joining us again.
he's making Christmas cookies, so he might be late, but I'm sure he's not gonna be able to show up tonight.
No, he's getting a Christmas cookie, if you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, that good for him if so.
Dude, I love when Hannah goes on trips like last week because she comes back happy. We'll say that.
Okay, this goes on YouTube. Just give
Oh
me a
yeah,
heads up, right?
we were watching Jurassic Park. I'll just say that.
That's good. Yeah, making dinosaur noise. Yeah, well, you guys decide where you want to go and let me know.
This episode isn't going to YouTube.
Why not? Because nothing's
It's
going.
going to either YouPorn or Pornhub.
You porn or Pornhub. Why? The only person who's getting fucked is me. That was a joke, guys, but I guess it wasn't that. I guess it was, you had to be there for it to be funny, so.
I was there.
Listen, you got to have these social encounters every.
That's what they say.
Nobody was even impressed with my mini, except for me. It's not accurate because I put a fireplace there.
Oh, the chitty boy. What? Nothing, boy.
All right. Well, I guess if it's the start of day 35, I'll go ahead and ritual cast Phantom Steeds for everyone, and I guess we'll start heading north to try and find the Broken Irons.
Okay.
I'm just packing my white lunch.
You okay, buddy?
Well, regardless, I think we should be marching north. Because, I mean, if we're going to go see my dad or kill the Black Dragon, I mean, we got to go up here anyway.
I mean, for what it's worth, you can attempt to cross the mountains, but it takes a lot more movement. You'll have a much slower pace.
And a lot more fuckery.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you said it, not me.
I'm still a relatively new D&D player, but I know how this shit works.
If the DM asks you if you want to do something, maybe you shouldn't always say it.
Yeah, if you say, I want to do this, and the DM says, are you sure? You should probably rethink your plan.
I'm worse than that. I like to start.
Or roll a nat 20 and pole vault a flame wall.
It was the last session of the campaign, bro. The rule of cool was in full effect.
I'm just saying, or you roll a nat 20 and the DM's like, well, I can't really do anything against that.
Yeah. Look, I think if it's not possible with 20, you shouldn't even have the players roll for it. I mean,
Exactly. Like if you hit a nat
that's how I
20, you
feel,
should
yeah.
automatically do whatever if you're having the person roll for it. I agree with that. Can they see me?
Oh, hey, he already before you logged in, he already started with that. He's like, "We didn't light a fire, huh?" I was like, "No." He's
Yeah.
like, "Then if it's dark out, I'm invisible, bitches."
Well,
I know. I know that.
Facts.
I fucking know. Oh, I gotta get your
I
token.
think mine's on the map.
No, Dave's token. I don't know where it went.
I
Well,
was gonna say, I mean, we could just
You
start
said you knew
marching
where it was.
north. I mean, if there's an encounter, you're gonna take us off the map anyway. We normally just use your shield emblem thing.
oh no, I know, but I just representation is a big thing these days.
Yeah, thank you, Raid Shadow Legends.
All right. While mounted, you can move 8 squares a day. When you are ready to move, you may do so.
Speaking about being mounted, has Gallantan paid me back yet?
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Oh, okay. What, like it's 400 something for the mount?
I don't remember what it was. I'm just messing
Yeah,
with
it
you.
was like
I have
400.
plenty of gold as it is.
Well, I mean, I think there was some interest involved, as well.
Oh yeah, it was like 20% a day compounding.
Yeah, something like that. You know what? You know what you should do.
At this
Radius?
point, you owe me 482,000 gold.
What you shouldn't do, geez, tongue twister. What you should do instead is ask him to just make you a partner in his many business ventures, like introducing credit cards and credit scores to the city of
What about the
Kingsgarden.
brothel? Buying all the prostitutes.
Yeah, he wants to buy all the brothels and also
When
start.
did I say that?
When you were in the tavern,
That's it.
you don't want to what? You don't want to buy the brothel.
Look, I'm making a tower, and it's going to be the tallest building in Kingsgarden.
I mean, ask
And there
Littlefinger.
might be a brothel in it, but who knows?
Okay. All right. So you want to buy some real estate? I'll sell you some real estate.
Look at Littlefinger, man. He owned a brothel and made a shit ton of money.
Yeah. You got to go to the Royal Office of Commerce in the Trade Quarter to purchase property, but you got to be in the city for that. So
That's if Kingsgarden's still standing by the time
Yeah,
our
I mean-
fuckery ends.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. Since the extent of our social role playing is
Yeah, I think I do a pretty good job of role playing. I just joined late, so I had no idea what was going on.
In Kingsgarden, Ed. All right, let's give this guy his paper. Let's give him a deed. Ed, what's your name, sir?
So, on the, I'm gonna say we're gonna keep marching north because we have plenty of squares to go until we have to decide what we're doing.
Yeah, you guys can move when you.
What is it? 3? We can move 3 a day.
No, when
okay.
you can move 5 on foot, 8 while mounted.
Yeah, we get 8 with phantom steeds. Or maybe it's 10.
All right, that'll put us up there.
Okay. I will say that encounter-wise, it's relatively light right until you move into your last square. So you push through the valley, and you notice that the ground is...
Stop right there.
So, yeah, stop right there, criminal scum. The ground is sloping steadily downward as you make your way towards the heart of the valley. In the distance, you can see, very, very far distance, you can see a swamp, a festering swamp. Lies.
I didn't know Jess was over there.
Oh, please, God. And on that note, as you break for camp that evening in the distance, what's everybody doing while you make camp? Or do you want to press on?
I'm
Well-
cool with staying after after 8 squares, but that's up to them.
Yeah, I'm fine with 8.
Oh man, they don't have the token I need. Give me a sec.
DM unprepared.
Nah, it's a random encounter, dude.
I hear random encounter from the DM, and I also hear I just wasn't ready for it.
Dude, I thought I had a decent social encounter going. At least I thought it was going to be a decent social encounter.
Hey, I couldn't do a social. I came in halfway through. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying.
And then you'll be saved.
Yeah, and you'd be saved.
Sounds like me that we're about to have another beach volleyball standoff with an ancient dragon.
Man, wouldn't that be something? The beach volleyball to save the world. That's like a Guardians of the Galaxy ending.
You know, people talk shit about Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually like those 3 movies.
It's like one of the only good Marvel Spider-Man that came out this year.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like Chris Pratt does an awesome job playing Star-Lord. But then again, he's literally just playing, what's his name, Andy from Parks and Rec. Like, just that awkward, like, weirdo.
Yeah.
Though he was also really good in Mario.
Yeah, I watched it at your house last time. I was telling Wes how. Oh my God, what the fuck, dude? You know what? It's just gonna have to do. Okay.
You run into Sir Kairos. Luckily, he's already dead.
Somehow. All right.
Somehow, he takes a critical hit walking up to you.
In the distance. Oh, last week they fought a stone giant, Dreamweaver, Dreamwalker, or something, and
That sounds terrible.
4 ogres. Yeah, dude, it has petrifying touch.
So is my wife, if you know what I mean.
Wow. All right. In the distance, while you're making camp, is that going to show up? Come on.
I mean, I know I haven't played in a while, but I feel like since I started playing, Roll20's quality has decreased.
I mean,
Like,
they
load-
updated the. They
like
updated
load
the-
times and stuff, and
Yeah, they updated the UI, but I don't know.
dude, Galandan's on the map twice. It's fucking over here by this fucking castle thing,
Ah,
and,
shit.
and then he's over here with us. I didn't know Galandan was an Echo Knight.
Galandan is whatever the fuck he says he. All right, so as you guys dismount and prepare to break camp, Galandan, perhaps I think you have the highest passive.
Oh yeah.
That guy
Right.
can't see him. Like, don't even ask. You're already hidden.
From the north, you see a cloud giant
Okay.
marching south with 2 air elementals in tow.
Okay. Excuse me. I think they're neutral.
Yeah, is that what you think, Mr. Meta?
Neutral sounds enemy to me.
Yeah, it could be.
Everyone's your enemy if you try hard enough.
What's this, fucking Switzerland?
Is it
What, are they
night
trying to
time?
give my money to the Nazis?
Oh my God.
What time is it?
time for you to roll for initiative. I don't know.
Is it nighttime?
It's the end of the day. Yeah, you'd be breaking. Oh,
It
I
was
see.
like dusk, right?
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
Last glimmer.
Why
Of,
does everything happen at not nighttime?
oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You've only been
We
hit
should
this
only
campaign,
travel at night.
The only
We
thing
should
that ever
sleep during
fucked
the
him up
day.
was the fucking pudding.
Listen to this guy. This man has been hit like 4 times in a whole year of playing this campaign.
All I'm saying is, if we tried half the fuckery in Dave's campaigin,
Oh, I
it
know.
would not fly.
Oh, I fucking know. I know. I tell him all the time. I'm like, I'm gonna try that in one of your games. See.
It would not
We will
fly at
see.
all.
You know, they have this thing in America called precedent.
And where
I'm
are you
gonna
playing?
start-
In
I'm
So,
gonna-
America?
so
listen,
before you suggest something, you should ask, would I approve it in my campaigns?
I'm just gonna start making legal arguments as to why I should be allowed to do things based on things that Haru G. White Iron and
Let's
Portal
go.
Roth and Galandan Moon Whisperer have done.
What about Galador? That guy did some fuckery too.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's putting it lightly, I think.
All right, I'm gonna attack him.
Roll for initiative.
Out of nowhere, I'm gonna attack him. I see a giant. I launch arrows at him because you know what? Fuck
Are we still
giants.
going to the Black Dragon?
Well, I was just marching us north because we were kind of like in a pass, and I'm like, well, we have to go north either way, so I just was bringing us up.
Okay.
My initiative is 13. So if Galandan out of nowhere is just shooting arrows at this guy, do we get a surprise round?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I would be surprised if I'm just, hiking along and then arrows just start flying at me.
Yeah.
No questions asked or anything, just
I
straight.
would just feel a little
Fuck
partial
you.
to the Giants. We just dealt with them.
Sorry, what was that?
No, I was just saying I'm a little partial to the Giants, 'cause, just aircraft a little trouble. They're
Uh-huh.
up to a little no good.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just sent a picture of the giant.
Nice.
He has a +5 to initiative?
No. The air elementals do.
That's crazy.
It's based on their deck score.
I get that. They're so don't go against them dex wise. Heard. The air giant's about to be like the Tiger King.
That bitch Carol Baskins?
I called for help twice. Not a fuck you. You need nothing. Apparently, he's about to be released from jail.
Really?
Allegedly.
I never watched it.
I mean, it was
Same.
like it's like kind of like watching Cops. Like it's just like a fucking shit show constantly. Like, why would you do that while as you're watching it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm not last.
Nope.
I'm so used to being last.
That's all right, buddy. Me too. I've been last my whole life. All right, Gallon Dan, if you want to attack him, you may do so.
Imagine if you
Surprise
was like
round,
a
right?
friendly
Here
air
we go.
giant that was going to give us a gift.
Yep, surprise round. There are no friendly creatures. Somehow everybody's.
Can't have RP if you just attack them.
Man, it would have been real cool if you would have decided to attack Serenos and got fucking wrecked.
I don't know about that.
I do.
I hit him. Okay, hold on. 25 to hit, 26 to hit, and 26 to hit.
Yeah, how do you know that hits him? Because you looked at his stat block, huh?
No.
Yep. No, that's a hit. Those are 2 hits.
Nope. I'm asking you, 26 to hit.
You hit him for 164? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because he gets
Like,
assassinated.
why do I even do anything? Like, I should just, like, get a pair of pom-poms and cheer Gallon Dan on.
Oh my gosh.
That would work.
All right. Do you want to describe your attack? You're not killing him, but you're hurting him real bad.
What do you mean I'm not killing him?
You're not killing him. You're hurting him real bad. 164 damage doesn't kill him.
Well, I'm going to do 164 damage, and I'm going to have a big frown on my face while I do it.
Well, that's not what your character picture says.
You know what this campaign needs, Craig?
What?
Another
A
Gallon
fucking
Dan.
Randy.
A Randy?
That is impossible to kill no matter what you do. That you have to set a whole town on fire as you flee.
And
Wait, no,
someone else-
Randy was the monster. What was the name of the little retarded kid we fought?
What? The kid who was probably like a
Oh.
god in humanoid form?
Yeah,
That was, I started
I was in
hitting that kid
Haru's town.
Yeah.
Like,
in Blazingdale.
like Gerard or something.
Yeah, that's what a fucking
Yeah.
Gerard, that piece of shit.
that's what this campaign needs, just like an immortal motherfucker.
I'm triggered as shit right now.
I think you guys got mad at that guy. Literally.
He was talking, I tried to burn his house down. I tried to burn his house down, leaving the town. He made me so mad.
There you go, Craig. Trying to fight him.
Yeah, I'm hitting him. Dude, he hit me so hard. I was like, all right.
And you're like,
I'm not gonna test.
as your shade superior, I need you to fire a fire arrow
I did say that. I did say that. Yeah. Well, you know.
And then I ended up burning down the wrong person's house.
Oh, yeah. That's so funny. All right, Gallon Dan, do you want to do anything else?
Move. Bushes.
Gotcha.
Oh, and stealth rolls, please.
Sure, go ahead.
I think it's plus 12. I'll double check.
Surprise, he can't see you.
Yeah, it's plus 12. 27.
Okay. He can't see you, in case you're asking.
Okay.
Well, it's a surprise round anyway, but I'm saying that because you always are like, can they see me? Gradius, it's your turn.
Yep, I run up here, bonus action, spawn my spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna give him the old sacred flame. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, okay, he's not very dexterous.
I'm not throwing it at the air elementals, using meta knowledge.
Fail. He rolled a 2. Fail.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate for him. He takes another 16 points of damage.
Maybe he'll get to do something cool, but probably not.
And I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
Oh, and the damage is radiant, so I don't know if that matters.
I gotcha. I don't think he's probably not. Save it. Savik,
Yeah,
you're up.
I'm gonna have my familiar fly in, take the help action. I'm gonna go ahead and blast them with a firebolt cantrip, and then I'm gonna follow that up with a crossbow bolt attack. 21. I guess it's surprise
21
round,
is a
so
hit.
it's like advantage anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so 21 on the first one, and then for the crossbow, that's a +8. 11.
Miss.
All right. Seven fire damage.
Okay. Anything else for you, Savik?
That's gonna end my turn for the surprise.
All right,
round.
and that is, yep, that's the end of the surprise round. So we're back at the top here with Galandan. I just said it.
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay, he was gonna do something real cool, but he's about to get fucking murked.
This is a normal round. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, I wasn't able to close far enough for you to get another sneak attack.
24 and 23 to hit.
Sorry, I didn't see your roll come through yet.
Oh, let me pay up. 24 hit and 23. No criticals. Just 52.
52?
Yeah.
Okay, well, those both hit, and you're gonna kill him. So how do you want to do it?
Now I will smile.
You're just gonna smile at him.
Smile time. Yep. I'm gonna feel the rain of experience points wash all over the forehead and
All over your forehead.
well, it's like raining. It's all over the place.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what that feels like when we're not. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well, you kill the cloud giant before you have a chance to do anything at all. Anything else for you?
Yes. A bonus action move mark on that elemental.
Okay. That's right. I got it. Anything else?
Yeah, but am I losing my head? I didn't take him down in the first round.
He has over 200 health.
That's because you didn't power up.
Yeah, you need to spend like.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, it'll be the air elemental's turn, and let's see. All right, it's gonna fly 70 feet over here. Boo! And land in front of you, Savik. And it's gonna start to swirl rapidly into a whirlwind. So you need to make a DC 13 strength saving throw, or else.
DC 13 strength saving throw.
Or
Okay.
else.
Why is that? That should be a plus. Okay. Or else.
I may do something.
My roll hasn't come through yet.
That's all right. Yeah, Amulet of Health, or Periap of Wound. Is it Periap?
Yeah,
Wound
that's
Closure is the one I
up.
think you're thinking of.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, you're right, Kyle. I definitely think Roll20 it moves slower now than it ever did before. I mean, it's only $5 a month, but you know.
I mean,
Virtual
there's
table-
not really any other real options.
Well, VTT is supposed to be very good, virtual tabletop. And there's also another one, I think. Okay, 17.
Foundry.
All right, you take half of this damage in bludgeoning. 5. Useless air elementals. The air elemental ends its turn. Gradius.
All right. I guess I'm gonna move this way and use the fly ability on my spirit weapon to come over here and attack this air elemental twice. 13 and 10.
Those both miss.
All right. Well, then, guess that ends my turn.
All right, Savik.
All right. I'm gonna have my familiar come in and take the help action over towards the air elemental here. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. How do I want to handle this? Don't want to attack it with. You said this is just an air elemental.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that's perfect, dude. Thank you. Honestly, I thought that Wes said that at first. It's like, damn.
Gonna go ahead and attack. We'll do a booming blade cantrip followed up by another attack.
Oh, a crit.
All right, and then I'll just go ahead and roll for the second one. Ooh,
Wow.
All right.
Wow. All right. Everybody that is in can witness Savik's attack. Give yourself a 1 count of inspiration for a double crit.
2d6 plus 5.
Please proceed. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
a 12. All right. Which is a 17. We got that, a 20, and we got an 8, which is also part of the critical hit. So 33, and then we got
Yep.
another attack. Oh, which is another 17. Okay. Because 2 crits, and that's a 25. And, you know, I'll just go ahead then and use my bonus action to cast Blade Song. And that's going to end my
Okay.
turn.
You want to describe those hits? They're not going to just beat the.
Yeah, so I'm going to look for I'm just going to look for the like a vital spot. I'm not sure if air elementals have like some type of small like whirling like core that is sort of the weak point. I don't know. I'll just make 2 extremely precise sword attacks, sort of, trying to exploit any type of weak point that I could find in the.
Okay.
Into
I'm
the-
sure with your innate magical knowledge, you know where to strike the creature, where it would be most vulnerable. All right. Anything else for you, sir? Yes, golf clap.
That's gonna end my turn.
Okay. All right. After you, it will be the other air elemental who will fly 70 feet and land here. And same thing. He's gonna whirlwind. So Gradius and Savik, you guys need to make strength saving throws. Damn. Hacks. Fucking hacks. You guys take half of this in bludgeoning damage. Sticks. All right, Air Elemental will end his turn there. Cloud Giant is dead. That is a round down. So Galandan, we're at the top with you.
It's a real shame that we're all in melee range.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use Fuck. I'm gonna use my. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep. Yeah.
22 to hit, 13 to hit.
$22 and $13. 22 hits, 13 does not.
All right, and
32, 25, and 7.
so I'm gonna put sneak attack on the. So then it's gonna be
Yeah, 32, 25, and 7 is 32.
Mathematics.
If it is 32, he dead.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck is right. All right, well, you strike him with the arrow, and his form just dissipates. Anything else? Galandan Moon Whisperer?
No, actually, use the other. No, he's too far away. No, I'm good.
Galandan LeBron James?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, you just killed the air elemental that would go. So, Gradius, it's your turn.
Well, so there's not much else to do. I'm going to attack the other one.
Oh, you want more to do?
I didn't say that because I got to leave. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just asking.
26 to 20.
Yeah, those both hit.
$26 damage.
Nice.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, Savik.
Okay. Familiar's gonna take the help action. I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that same thing again. Uh, 21 and 15.
Those both hit. Yep.
25.
That's going to quickly become the most used button in the server.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got some booming blade on top of that for another
Let's
4.
See, that's 5 plus
29.
29. Got it.
End turn.
Anything else for you, buddy?
Nope,
All
that's
right.
gonna do it.
Well, then it's going to be the air elemental's turn. He does not recover charge of whirlwind, so all he can do now is slam, slam. You guys are standing on each side of him, so he's going to slam you. Ah, damn. 14 is misses for both. Yep, misses for both of you guys. Okay, that ends his turn. So that's a round down, Galandan.
Put Mark on that guy and let's hit him with both attacks this time. 25 and 26.
Slow down. Your roll doesn't come through, but if it's 25 and
I
26,
know, I'm just reading them off the
you're good.
program. Fuck. 57.
I pre-played the sound this time.
Yeah. All right, you kill him. You killed
Cool.
him. How do you feel?
I feel like Leonardo doing.
Somebody asked me how I feel.
How do you feel, buddy?
I just,
You thought that you did a challenging encounter, and we did that.
yeah, I thought
I think
had.
there was, 12 damage over the entire encounter to us?
Well, yeah, I thought that was gonna be a cool, thing, and the guys were like, but what if we just fucked up their shit? All right, let me calculate experience points. I know you gotta go.
You just put it in Discord. I can add it to my character sheet.
Yeah, or I'll send it to you on Facebook or something.
Okay. Well, it was good
Yeah.
catching up with you guys again.
Yeah, glad
man.
you could make it, buddy.
I should be back next week on time.
Cool. Well, we'll probably pick it up right here. So
Okay. Next time.
on DBZ.
I'm just taking it to another level,
I like it. It's just what this Discord server needs.
Fuck.
Yep. Well, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give Cloud Giant Air Elemental 1 sec. $900 EXP, because I gotta squish your leveling again.
900 XP. Any good loot?
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta open up. What is that website I use for the monster harvesting? Thieves Guild.
Dude, do you guys know what the most dangerous giant is? It's not storm giants.
No, I don't. I don't
The
actually.
most dangerous giants are clown giants.
Oh God, dude, I'll have to. Since you don't have Facebook, I sent that video today of Patrick Bateman in Baldur's Gate. I'll show it to you on Friday, dude. I was laughing my ass off watching that.
Dude, you know
Hey,
what
Dave, guess what? Oh, go ahead, buddy.
Oh, you know what I think is the funniest thing that I've seen in a long time?
What's that?
It's
Oh, you cut out.
It's that there's undeniable proof that Spider-Man 2 should have won the game of the year.
Oh my, that's the most mid take I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, why didn't Starfield get any awards?
It's
Bullshit.
fucking garbage. No, Starfield's bullshit. Bethesda's done.
What do you mean?
Well, you totally distracted me. All right, Cloud Giant loot.
I saw a video where someone was like, Spider-Man 2 got sidelined this year. It should have easily won Game of the Year over Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, look at it. It has turn-based combat. And it had
What an
this,
idiot.
This
What a
edited
fucking
clip.
idiot.
It had this edited clip of Asterion using a sneak ability and him just walking right up next to the enemy. And meanwhile, he juxtaposes that with the footage of Spider-Man of him like flipping around and doing all the combat stuff, and you basically saying how much better the gameplay is than Baldur's Gate.
Dude, I don't doubt that Spider-Man 2 is a great game, but I think in terms of groundbreaking games, it's not even a competition. I mean, Baldur's Gate is a fucking masterpiece. Masterpiece. It sold like some ridiculous amount of copies on PC alone, at like 21 million copies, or probably more.
But
And I don't think that number includes consoles, although I can't imagine playing that game on console.
I saw that and I was like, oh man, I can't wait to troll Craig with this.
It's the worst take ever. Like, all right, roll a d12, please, for Cloud Giant loot. And also, do you want to attempt any kind of harvesting from the Cloud Giant since your artificer is not here?
Yeah, I'll do it as long as I can replace the Cloud Giant with Clown Giant. Can I get a belt of Clown Giant strength? Oh.
I'll have one made up for next week. A 1. We got a 1 and a 4. Okay, so with the 4, you find a book of poetry written in the Dwarvish script, poems by the legendary dwarven poet Delavarius. Dave, you rolled a 1. Please roll a d4. You find 3 platinum bracelets, each about the size of a hula hoop. I'll get you the valuation on that then. They're going to be difficult to carry unless you find a way to cut them down. if you want to try and components from the giant, it's a medicine skill check. Dave, I'm sorry, Gallandan, you can assist if you'd like.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I mean, unless you want to stand back and watch Savic do his best, but it will be a medicine skill check, please. And you can roll twice. I mean, like 2 separate times with advantage.
Hold on.
Okay. Dave,
Oh,
guess
so-
what?
What?
We're going to see Godzilla -1 on.
Is that a new movie?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the best movie of the year, and it was made on a shoestring budget of less than $15 million, maybe half that.
All right. I
Let me
needed
know
to
how it
roll a
is.
medicine check. Medicine check. Wisdom. +1. $11.
That's the first roll.
Yep.
You can roll that with advantage
Okay.
because he's assisting you.
Okay. 18. How many rolls? 3?
2.
Okay. 18 and
10
10.
and 18. All right. All right, well, good news. The first thing you harvest with your 18 is a set of cloud giant toenails. This is what they're used for.
I eat it.
You eat it, it's not going to work then. You also find a lock, you're able to harvest a lock of the cloud giant's hair, long silvery strands of hair, highly valued among tailors, weavers, and textile makers, valued at 50 gold pieces and weighs 6 pounds.
Nice.
Oh, sure, giant.
So, that picture of that clown was taken from Spelljammer. The Spelljammer supplement apparently has space clowns in it.
That's a real thing.
I will check that out.
Color clown.
Okay. Holy shit. That's somehow the scariest creature in this whole game.
Clown giant.
Careful what you wish for.
I
I heard they roam in pack or pairs, like Clubby and Hippo.
Where have I seen that before?
Anyway, boys, we'll probably call it here for the evening.
All right.
If you guys are okay with that,
Yeah, man.
then whatever you guys are doing in session, hopefully we have everything. You know, do you guys? I assume you guys just want to continue the camp, do like side Christmas one shot or anything like that. It's totally up to you guys. It's I was just throwing that out there. Like if we're down, if it's like one or
Yeah.
two people next week,
Yeah, if
we'll
we're
spray
running
into
on
that.
if we're running on like a skeleton crew, I would be fine doing Christmas one shot. If we got mostly everyone here,
Okay.
I would like to continue
Yeah.
on with the
Yep.
campaign.
I gotcha. All right. Well, then that's the plan. If we get full house, we'll continue, or most everybody will continue this. But if it's just one or two folks, then we'll bullshit with like a fun winter one shot or something.
All right.
So, did you guys have fun? I mean, it was a little the social encounter, and the combat encounter was not challenging in any way.
Yeah, I had fun.
I like the combat.
I know you like the combat.
I rolled 2 critical hits.
Yeah, you did, and everybody got a 1 count of inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Type up.
That's like I was I felt like in that moment whenever I got those 2 critical hits that I was like Spider-Man 2, not Dungeons and Dragons, because Spider-Man 2 got screwed out of Game of the Year.
Dude, you know
Black
what?
Arrow.
The one video game group I'm in, somebody was also saying that the fucking Game Awards are rigged as shit. Spider-Man didn't win anything, but then there's Baldur's Gate, and I was like, bro,
Which won everything.
get out of here, console man.
I never heard of the Game Awards.
They're like hosted by
Yeah,
Jeff
until
Keighley or
like
whatever.
this whole Baldur's Gate and winning everything, the only time I've ever heard of. And then everybody else, like, I don't know. I didn't even hear Spider-Man at the game.
Dude, you know what it is? These industry devs are like terrified by the I mean, they made like one of the best games ever. And these guys that work in the industry are terrified because they might actually have to put more effort into something. Like look at Starfield. That's the same company that made Skyrim. Skyrim overall is a great game. It's not very deep, but
Isn't Baldur's Gate, the whole thing is it's just like a smaller group of people working on it?
yeah, it's a very dedicated team, and there's all kinds of misconceptions out there that they paid for the license or they were paid money, and that's not true. They did such a good job on Divinity Original Sin 2 that Wizards of the Coast had faith in their ability to make a game with the Baldur's Gate property. And also the game was in early access for like 3 years. So in that time, they had plenty of opportunities to test what was working, what was not with the player base.
Well, I'm just saying, like, aren't some of the other studios much larger? Like Bethesda, for example, or I don't know who made Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't know either. And also, I heard it's not Peter Parker, it's Miles Morales.
It's both of them.
I don't know who that is.
Miles Morales is like is a Spider-Man in a different. They're the Spider-Verse films, the animated films. They're actually excellent, and they focus on this character of Miles Morales. They're great, but if I was going to play a Spider-Man game, I'd rather play as Peter Parker, from like the Spider-Man cartoon from when I was a kid. Like, I loved that show.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even hear of that one. It's not even on my radar.
I mean, that's not even on my radar for a game I'm trying to play. I haven't even played the first one yet.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man 2. I guess it was the first one.
Well, you can rest assured that the first one is not better than Baldur's Gate either.
Have you played a game called Underrail?
Under Rail?
Yeah.
No. Is it on Steam?
I don't know. It just looked cool.
I mean, there are some games that I like to get, but I already have games.
Yeah, it looks like it's on Steam. It's on Steam.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Look at it right now.
I'm gonna do that.
Just look at it how it looks. Underrail.
Oh man, dude, and I'm looking at the first 10 seconds. Anything top down isometric turn based is good. Why did you show me this, Dave?
Well, I just have it on my radar.
It's only $15. I'm gonna wait.
It look cool?
Yeah, it looks really cool. It looks like actual old school Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to play the first Baldur's Gate. I wanted to see what it looks like.
Hey,
Oh,
that noise that you just made.
what's up?
That noise that you just made, that's the inspiration for all my answers in social encounters this evening.
Don't say that. I yawned.
That one?
Bro, I fucking yawned. You can't say me yawning is your inspiration. My social encounter boring. What the fuck? All right. The first Baldur's Gate is awesome. The second game, Shadows of Om, takes place in Om to the south of the Sword Coast. And
Yeah, I played that one. I think.
Oh, you played that one? Yeah, that is a great game. They improved upon the existing system, and I mean, to be honest, dude, I used to play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 all the time. Back in the day, because there weren't too many great options for games like they had Icewind Dale and Neverwinter Nights, which I played that. But not too many great options.
I think I found a couple of Final Fantasy Tactics clones. I'm gonna send them to Darren so I can tempt him.
Oh yeah, he loves that. He loves that stuff.
Yeah, these are clones and they're pretty good. And it looks like it literally like Baldur's Gate is kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics to me. It looks like that.
You can actually, in the first two games, you can pause and you can pause combat altogether. And while paused, issue commands to your party so that when you unpause, they move in. That's really helpful because I think it uses or something like that. Yeah, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition for Baldur's Gate 1. Same thing on Baldur's Gate 2. So AD&D. That means you're using things like this. Thaco.
Dude, you know what movie I want to watch with you guys?
What's that?
It's called Excalibur.
Is it an old movie?
1981.
Okay. Let me check this out. Nice. It's just a classic Arthurian. It's got Helen Mirren in it. Liam Neeson is in it. He plays Gawain. Patrick Stewart. Ciarán Hinds, who is in Game of Thrones. Yeah, the cast in here is pretty legit. Like, I'm down.
Yeah, buddy.
I wonder where you can watch it. Okay, here we go. It is available on Prime to purchase for $4. So maybe I'll just grab it. Just a little blind buying, so I always have something to watch on the plane.
Oh, yeah. Looking for my other video games that I saved, but I can't find that. Bam. Bam, bam.
Yeah, so social weren't feeling it, huh?
Not feeling it?
Weren't feeling it.
Nah.
I guess the fact that he's allowed to leave the camp was good enough.
Oh, man.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, you want to see something? I'll send it to you guys. No, I'll post it to Discord.
Wes, how are those cookies?
Well, the first batch that I got are gone. So.
Oh yeah, mine are going too. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's not too many more of the pretzels left.
Those pretzels are my fave.
They're pretty good.
Oh, watch the video game. I think it's a game. I'm not sure if it's an actual game or not, but
I can already tell from the thumbnail it looks awesome.
Oh, mouse.
I can't open it.
It's
I
'cause,
can't open it. All it does is open the picture.
Dude.
Oh, I had to click on TikTok.
It's because I believe that Mickey Mouse gets put into public domain next year, so they can sit there.
Yeah, so they got to make this while they can.
They can use all of the likeness that they want. But I was watching a trailer for it today. Basically, it's like a first-person shooter in
Dude, I would
the style of
original Disney cartoon.
yeah.
yeah.
I would play the shit out of that. I hope it gets released.
So funny.
Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. He's just blowing Mickey's head off. Drinking Mickey Mouse coffee. Wow, he's shooting a gun with his, like it's like a gun he made out of his fingers.
It's a snap. Yeah.
Amazing. I love that. So, yeah, I hope it was fun. You know, we'll keep marching towards more stuff.
More stuff.
More stuff. You know, literal Dungeons and Dragons. There's some Dungeons and Dragons in this. So Wes,
Literal dragon.
I'm meeting you at the theater on Friday.
Yeah, unless you just want yeah, I guess
Yeah,
that
dude, I'll
works.
just wait. We can ride up.
Yeah, because
I can just wait, and we'll just ride up because I'm not really concerned about seeing the.
yeah, I'll just I'll get off work and then I'll come pick you up and we can go from there.
Cool, man. That sounds good.
Yeah.
And then, dude, you know the ramen spot is right around the corner from the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
Just
And then
throwing
I
that out
can-
there. I mean, we can get ramen back in chip, but the Issei is right around the corner.
And then I can
Plus,
go
I need to
on
go get the other.
a 5-hour
Go ahead.
long tirade about how Spider-Man 2 was snubbed at the Game of the Year awards.
Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna need. But yeah, that sounds good, man. Easier than us driving separately.
Yeah.
So, and I got us. We're sitting in row F, right in the like the far left corner. It was either that or we would have had to sit the row down. And I was like, I'm not doing that shit.
That's fine.
Yeah, Dave. I hope you can make it to the Christmas party. It should be a good time.
I'll see what I can do. See what
Yeah,
that is.
come check out the
What day
spot.
was it? What day was it?
I think that's a Saturday. I'm pretty sure that's next Saturday. Oh, that's next Friday night. That's Friday night.
Friday,
Oh, your birthday is next Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm working.
What do you want for your birthday? I know what. I don't say anything. I know what I'm getting you. You took too long to answer. I already figured out something.
Another level.
Nope. I mean, don't worry though. It's not like I'm gonna bring you a bottle of whiskey after you were just puking up whiskey on Christmas Day or anything. And then, oh my God! Wait, hold on. I gotta show you guys this bottle of whiskey I got. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna post it in Discord. This is gonna be my new special occasions box. I had never even heard of that stuff, but yeah, it seems like it's very expensive. I haven't even taken it.
Oh, nice.
So if you want to try some of that, if you're down, you let me know.
Yeah, dude, we can mix it with Mountain Dew.
Oh, you know what? You lose a level for your foolishness. I'm just kidding. I mean, I guess if you wanted to chase it with something, what a fucking waste that would be, though. God. That still didn't trigger me as much as fucking Gerard.
Oh yeah, I think there's some emotional scars from that.
You dropped his name, and I was like, that motherfucker. That's what his name is. I remember him now. Where's he at? You know, we could use a little help in the war effort, I think.
I'll try making friends with them next time.
Okay, that's good advice. Well,
Maybe he'll show up for the Christmas special.
yeah, maybe he will. Well, thank you guys for coming. I hope it was fun. I know it was only one encounter, a social encounter. You know,
Dude.
yeah.
I was gonna say something. My role playing was nominated for 7 awards, just like Spider-Man 2, but it got snubbed at the Game of the Year Awards.
Oh, I will say the next time we play my game, I'm gonna need you to bring your top shelf role playing. Your top shelf, not only your top shelf role playing, but your top shelf staying in character.
Oh, listen. I'm gonna role play my artificer just like actual Tony Stark. But
That's good.
ask yourself which version of Tony Stark. Oh my God, Tony Stark!
Tony Stark.
Holy shit. Jesus! Again, I'm drinking water tonight. I haven't had a drop of alcohol.
Dude, it's the version of Tony Stark that smokes too much dope.
Yeah, that.
Tony Tarks.
I feel a little personally. I feel a little personally attacked by that. The shoe fits, right?
I'm too high to use my suit.
I am so high.
But yeah, dude, I dare you to try to. I challenge you to stay in character. I have a feeling you're not gonna want to, but just do your best.
Why? Am I gonna have to do some weird Underdark sex shit? Because that would be pretty weird. Just saying.
That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know.
Don't worry. I like this.
All right, here's where I'm at, man. I found it. I found a post on Steam that says I think Spider-Man should have won Game of the Year, and we need to talk about it.
I don't want to read that shit. Why are you trying to traumatize me right before I go to bed?
Next time you guys die, we're gonna go to 4th edition.
Damn, we're gonna move backwards.
Yeah, you're just gonna go backwards. Die there, you go back to 3rd edition.
I see I'm gonna be learning a lot because I don't fucking remember how to play.
Nobody does.
I can't fucking. You know, that's right around the time I started to smoke weed, and I never stopped. So.
Something going on in 4th edition.
I know they got the prestige classes, which I always like.
Yeah.
Except good luck getting that far.
Well, 3rd edition is just so much. I think it has more stuff than any other edition.
Yeah, I think
Like,
I
think
don't-
it's like 1,000 subclasses.
I don't know if we would ever make it to 3rd edition because 4th edition was basically everyone could do everything. It's just reflavored just ever so slightly with the text.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff. It's like Mr. Pandaria.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
Did you finally start reading about people crying about Spider-Man 2?
No, TMZ somehow got a hold of surveillance footage from the night of the alleged altercation. Girl. You know, Kang the Conqueror.
Oh yeah. He's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, that's a metaphor for the MCU as a whole. It's garbage, bro. Do you
Well,
think
I'm
you
gonna
could,
go. I'm falling
Wait.
asleep.
before you go, do you think you could have killed Cernunnos?
Maybe.
I respect it. Maybe it's a realistic answer because there is a chance, and there's
Guess
a
we
chance
won't
it could have
know
gone
until we
otherwise.
fight him.
Till we meet him next time, and he comes to Lord Drop, and somebody's like, and he's like, I've had enough of this shit from you. All right, fellas, I'll let you go. Thank you for coming. I hope
Yeah,
you had a
thanks
good
for
time.
DMing, Klein.
Sure did.
Absolutely, bro. We will do it again next week. And, buddy, I'll see you on Friday for some good
See
shit.
you guys.
All right, man.
Later, buddy. Thanks, Dave.
See you guys.
Later, man.
See you. Nah.